This is a story about movement chaplaincy, a journey in pictures. Chaplains are committed to the well-being of all people. Who we are. We are people from all walks of life. We are committed to justice. We are Jewish, we are spiritual, we are Muslim, we are pagan, we are non-denominational Christians, we are Catholics, Protestants, Druze, and so many more. What matters is that we bring our whole selves into chaplaincy. As movement chaplains, we're committed to justice, we're committed to wholeness, and we're committed to healing. As Aaron Scott, Reverend Sarah Monroe, and Reverend Lindsay Crink say, radical chaplaincy first and foremost includes our accompaniment and endurance alongside grassroots freedom fighters, on the streets, at protests, in tent cities, in jail, at ground zero sites of climate change and other crisis zones. Who I am. I am vulnerable, I'm brave, I'm a prayer, I'm a listener, I'm a leader, I'm committed, I'm an activist. I am from California and then Washington, Catholic school, nuns that scolded and criticized, confession and communion, bicycles, roller skates, kick the can after dark, sneaking out to have fun at night while parents weren't watching. Monopoly and Ouija boards, good grades, cheerleading, scholarships, dysfunctional parents, TV dinners, pot pies, and minute rice, grandmothers who loved me, cookies, college and service and campus ministry, Monsignorina nickname, and visions of ordination in a church that won't ordain women. Books, writing, more books, more writing, more education, educator, finally not Catholic, now Episcopalian, now discerning, holy orders, lover of justice, finally coming home to being. Where do we go? We go where we're needed. We go to jails, we go to City Hall, we take to the streets, we go to parks, we go to hospitals, we go where we're needed, we go where it's safe, and sometimes when it's not safe, as long as we have protection, as long as we have recourse to safety. We go where we can accompany others on the fight to social justice. What do we practice? What are some of our rituals, and how do we practice self-care? Our rituals may involve water. Our rituals can be holy and they can be secular. They can involve an altar with candles. It can involve trauma response and crisis care. It can involve making symbols in the dirt as a form of prayer. It's about caring for souls. It's about reflecting. It's about taking timeouts when we need to take timeouts. And the rituals can be singing, chanting, poetry, song, humming, and just silence. So what do we avoid? We avoid burnout. We avoid compassion fatigue. We avoid violence for violence sake, and we avoid weapons. We avoid those things that are the opposite of life. We don't shy away from the hard stuff, but when it becomes harmful to our spirit, we have to let it go. What are we about? We're about loving ourselves and loving other people. We're about peace. We're about nonviolence. We're about reaching out. We're about accompaniment. As Ruby Sales says, we have to begin to have a conversation that incorporates a vision of love with a vision of outrage. If we are not outraged, then we cannot change. We are not complacent. We are warriors for freedom and love. So what are some of our tools? What do we pack in our chaplain backpack? A first aid kit, a phone, blankets and scarves, water bottle, votive candles, hand sanitizer, essential oils, prayer beads, a notebook, poetry, a book of prayers, important phone numbers, ourselves, our whole selves. These are the tools of the trade. Why do we do this? We do it because we believe in justice and mercy. We believe in equal rights. We believe in equality and freedom and respect. We believe in the dignity of all people. We believe in peace and justice. We practice responsibility, and we have faith, and we have hope. We have hope for humanity. We have to. We love our neighbors, our Black and our brown and our immigrant and our disabled and our religiously different, our LGBTQ and our fully human neighbors. That's why we do it. And who are some of the folks on my woe squad? My mentor, Deborah, my son, Javier, my fellow activists in the New Haven area, my fellow seminarians, and I'm growing my squad. I will continue to grow, and the squad will continue to evolve as I continue to evolve. Thank you for a wonderful course, for daring to have compassion.